Welcome back. It's match 5, match the final. We are up against Melody 5233 on the draw. They mulliganed. We have a slightly slow hand, but it's got a lot of beef to it. We're going to keep this. If they stumble, this can close the game really quickly. It has some game against aggro with both Supreme Phantom and Selfless Spirit. Looking like it's probably going to be a bad hand against Amulet. None of our cards interact with Amulet in any way. Wanderer? Nope. Alright, this is going to be rough, everybody. This hand just does nothing against Amulet. Oh my goodness, they have double Amulet. Thalia might actually do something though. Like, they can't actually go Pact, Bounce Land, Titan now because of Thalia. But they can just play a Titan. That they can definitely do. No, what happens if they play Titan? We play a Titan. Actually, we probably just die. They have double Amulet, so we just die, right? We'll let them go through the motions. Yes, oh my god, yeah, that was a... I'm in danger! Absolutely. We're dead. We're so dead! F6. That was a pretty strong mulligan. Pretty strong mulligan, OP. Pretty strong mulligan. This is brutal, huh? This is so brutal. Maybe they'll accidentally give our Thalia a double strike. Maybe they'll click the wrong creature. What the heck? Growth Chamber? Why didn't they just go for the kill? Am I missing something here? Why didn't they kill us? Hey, if you don't like the potential to just play 2 lands and then lose, then you shouldn't play Modern. To be honest, play Standard. This is a part of Modern and Legacy and Vintage. It's all right. It happens. Dang. Melody 5233. You got me. Oh, so sad. So sad. Our Titan didn't even get to have +2/+0 vigilance and haste. Just imagine if it did. Another Primeval Titan. Oh no. Oh no. They have another one. Oh no. Oh no. This deck is so stupid. Oh my god. We're here to be entertained. I hope they play a third one. Can they can't explore and then play another one. It's not that busted. Thanks for the rips, everybody. Keep the rips coming. We are ripped in peace right now. Boy howdy. Oh my god, they're rubbins. Oh my god, what are they doing? Just kill me. Kill me. Kill me. We get to see all the cards in their deck as if there was any question. We know what's in their deck. Deck's all play the same cards. Exhaustion. Be great next turn. Do it. Just do it. They can't. Take 6, punk. Fine with me. I'm gonna make him kill me. And it's gonna be with Walking Ballista, and it's gonna be hilarious. Maybe they don't pay for their pact. Maybe they just forget to pay for their pact. Oh, they paid for it. That would have been my win con in paper. There she is. Just in time. I'm gonna hit that 6 button. I'll be right back. Nope, they still haven't killed us, huh? I've got a question. What's better against Amulet Titan? Damping Sphere or Alpine Moon? I feel like Alpine Moon is better. Their deck just doesn't do anything. Why is Damping Sphere better than Alpine Moon against them? With Damping Sphere, they can still, like... With Damping Sphere, they can still, I guess they can't make colored mana. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. No blocks. Okay. So close, guys. That game was over on turn 3. I don't know why we got all the way to turn 6. Or whatever it was. Okay. I like Geist in this matchup, actually, quite a bit. Unified Will is great. Negate is medium. I don't know how I feel about Negate. I think I'm going to bring it in. Worship is good. Fragmentize is good. Echoing Truth is mediocre. I'm going to think about Echoing Truth. I don't know if it's coming in. I don't really know how to play against this deck. It's not that common. I know that Remorseful Cleric doesn't do anything. Selfless Spirit probably doesn't do anything. We gotta trim some top end if we're taking out at least 2s. Probably trim a Drogskol. Nebelgast Herald is fantastic in this matchup. So good. I guess we could bring in a Field of Ruin. Cutting a Moorland Haunt for that. Oh, whoops. It's the last cut. Image, I guess. We should actually cut both images. If they get a Titan down, they're probably going to kill us. So, let's not pretend that like we're going to copy a Titan. If they play a Titan, we're going to die. Okay, so we cut those. Our curve is a little bit top heavy now because we trimmed so many 2s. We only had 26 creatures. This is okay though. On the play, we should actually keep that land in as a 61st so we can get the worship down. I think like they can't actually. I don't think they can kill us through a worship. I don't think that like without getting the Walking Ballista. This is gonna be tricky. This is not a good matchup. I'd call it one of our worst. Thalia on the play will be good. We have a clock. We have man lands. We're going to keep this. We don't want to mulligan away action just to try to find like a hate card. We don't even have that much hate for this matchup anyway. It's a shame that we don't have any counter spells. But it's possible that turn 2 Thalia really jams them up. The second Thalia is not so good. Now they can't explore on turn 2. So probably just play a bounce land or something. Alright, more Rattlechains. We will build a pretty quick clock with this. Rattlechains this turn, 2 Rattlechains next turn, and animate Mutavault the following turn. That's lethal. Oh. Okay, we can attack through Azusa. They can play a Titan next turn. Unified Will, come on. Come on. That's pretty good, actually. They can't pay 2 for Amulet, play a bounce land. That's 5. So they can't Amulet and Titan this turn without playing 2 lands, as far as I can think. We play 2 more Rattlechains. Then the next turn we play Captain. We can attack for 9 flying. If we draw a land, we can also animate Mutavault. Alright, well, they can block on the ground now. Oh wow, what is this? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I like playing Thalia here, and then animating the Mutavault. The Nebelgast Herald will be good next turn. They still don't have the Titan, so they don't have an Amulet, so they can't Titan and attack us. And then we can tap it the next turn. A key difference between this deck and the Valakut deck in how you play against it is that the Valakut deck just needs to resolve a Primeval Titan to kill you. This deck does need to attack you with it. Which is a humongous difference when you have a Nebelgast Herald in the deck. Like, this Titan doesn't do anything. It gets a Colony Garden, probably, but it doesn't really do anything. We can Nebelgast Herald. Yes, there's the Colony Garden. They don't have a Radiant Fountain. That's huge. So we can Nebelgast Herald next turn, tap it. We attack them for 2 down to 8. Then we Nebelgast Herald. Following turn, we attack them down to 4. And we make a Spirit token and tap the Primeval Titan again. Land would be good. Oh, that's really good. So we will Nebelgast them in their start of combat. Actually, we Nebelgast them in their start of combat. Then we untap, we play Drogskol, we tap the plant, and we attack for exactly 8. I think that's what we want to do. That way we don't give him another draw at Kozilek's return. I think that's the best play. What removal? As far as I know, just sweepers. They didn't play Kozilek's return. I think they probably also played Fire Spout. And we might die to it here, but I don't think we should play around it. I think we need to go for the kill. Cool, got him. I didn't attack with Mutavault because if they had Kozilek's return, then at least I had creatures back. I had 2 creatures to block, and that could have been enough because they don't have an amulet. The Titan can't kill us just with 1 attack. So the Mutavault plus the Mutavault plus Phantom is 6 toughness, so we can actually survive that, and then the following turn we can Nebelgast. So that was on purpose. We can cut the 61st land now. Because we're on the draw. I still think Worship is good because it's still, they have almost no answers. Though now we know they have Kozilek's return. That's good to know. We're not going to change our sideboard plan because of that. But it's good to know that we need to look out for Kozilek's return. Fire Spout was on my radar, but an instant Speed Sweeper was not on my radar, so. Keep! Okay. Let me put this on the bottom. That's a tough call. No, Amulet, no! Fragmentize, come on. Come on, Fragmentize! Yeah, come on! Ugh. And just like that, the game is over, everybody. They kept 7, they had turn 1 Amulet. GG. Fragmentize. How do I feel about Aether Vials? I think they're okay. I think they're good, but overrated. In this deck. Aether Vial is obviously a broken magic card, but I think in this deck, they're a little overrated. Casting another 2-mana Ancient Stirrings. I am going to Spell Queller that. Seems pretty good. They don't have a 4th land. Oh, just like that. And just like that. What a shame. They must have a Titan. They kept a hand with no bounce land. But Amulet, they must have a Titan. Alright, we gotta rip a... Oh no! Oh no. Well, this does so good against us. Putting out Rattlechains because I want to see if I can sort of get him with the double Rattlechains. Alright, at least the Ballista's off the battlefield. We can replay the Thalia next turn. Non-land. Hey, that is a super good draw. Wow. Wow, that is a good draw. I wasn't trying to bait it to kill both Rattlechains. I was trying to bait it to kill one Rattlechains and then kill itself, which is exactly what happened. By giving it a juicy target with one counter, or with 2 counters left, they're going to remove that counter. And then we defend against it. They either have to let all of them survive or kill the Ballista. And either one is fine for us. So we let the Pact resolve, because then they have to still pay for it. And we just counter their Titan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If they bounce the wrong land to their hand and then we counter the Titan, like, depending on how they do their mana, they might die to the Pact. Right? Oh, it's a Hornet Queen. Still, I think... Okay, they're not going to die to the Pact. Because they have a Vesuva. I think we got him. Because they're not going to do anything next turn. They have a Hornet Queen, a Gemstone Mine, and 2 cards in their hand. We Unified Will this. We attack for 6. Next turn we attack for 4 flying. I think we got there. that was... I'm not... Okay, we're not there yet. But, holy crap. Oh my goodness. Blah, that's so good. Just imagine if those cards had been opposite. If we were holding the Negate before, and then they cast a Hornet Queen, and then we drew Unified Will. That would have been the most insulting thing ever. Okay, they have to pay for their pact. They do nothing. And then they die, right? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I guess I could have at least countered the pact, but it's way better to let pact resolve if you can. Because, like, that turn they just didn't do anything and then they died. Okay, geez. That was a nerve-wracking last game. Rewarded for sideboard decisions, but also Thalia was really good. The little cutesy play with the cutesy play with the Rattlechains was really important because it was a line that allowed us to get 4 flying power in the air guaranteed. It was also nice because it looked like we were desperate when we were losing to Thalia, but we also had the Thalia in hand and we were planning on playing it the next turn. I don't think we could have won if we didn't have an answer for the Hornet Queen. So either a counterspell for the Summer's Pact or a counterspell for the Hornet Queen was really, really, really important there. And we had it. We drew it right on time. So that was a little lucky for sure. Wow, cool. So, pretty neat. We are all finished up with 2 leagues tonight. We ran Bant Spirits to 4-1 finish. And then we ran Blue-White Spirits also to a 4-1 finish. What my feelings are, so I'm a Blue-White Spirits player. We have a lot of viewers right now, which is really cool. I'm really glad you're all here. Thank you so much for dropping in. I am a Blue-White Spirits player, if you don't know me. And I tried out Bant. Let's pull up the 2 different deck lists. So this is my normal Blue-White Spirits deck that I'm playing right now. This is the one I'm more comfortable with, the one that I feel like I have a lot of experience with. I have success with this deck. It is very tempo-oriented, and it's all about thin margins and maximizing each individual card, having a lot of redundant effects that you can plan to draw to, leveraging Rattlechains quite a bit and Nebelgast Herald in this deck. And it's very consistent, but it is not extremely strong. The floor is not that low, the ceiling is not that high. It's a deck that is a 60-40 most of the time. You got to make it work. Got to play tight with it, but the worst case scenarios are still pretty okay because the deck is very consistent. We got 4-1 with that. We also played this deck, a Bant Vial deck. Both of them have 3 vials. This also is Bant just because it has 4 Hierarch, 4 Collected Company, and some good Bant sideboard cards. This deck felt way stronger, but also way more inconsistent. We had more mulligans, we had more awkward mana, but Hierarch was amazing. Collected Company was mediocre. Kasali Pride Mage in the sideboard is fantastic. Never got the side in War Monk. The best part of this deck was Horizon Canopy, and I'm definitely going to consider adding a Horizon Canopy or 2 to this blue-white deck because the flood mitigation of Horizon Canopy was great. We did play a game earlier against Jeskai where we drew both of our Moorland Haunts and both of our Mutavaults, and or both of our Moorland Haunts and 1 Mutavault, and having access to that kind of utility allowed the deck to grind in a way that Bant kind of can't do unless it draws Collected Company. So that was kind of cool, and it shows the difference between this mana base, which has room for 1 Moorland Haunt and just barely, versus the blue-white mana base, which has 2 Mutavaults and 2 Moorland Haunts, and still has very little trouble with its mana. So I'm going to keep trying both decks and sort of weigh the pros and cons. Right now, it's basically a variance question. Variance in the mana base and variance in Collected Company. If you're okay with higher variance and you want a higher ceiling of power, then Aether Vial is definitely the deck for you, because when it is running on all cylinders, it is extremely potent. But the lows are pretty darn low. When this deck misfires, when the Bant deck misfires, it just feels so bad. So if you want the high variance, high power, high risk deck, Bant seems better for you. If you want a more consistent deck where you can kind of count on it to always do what you want it to do as long as you play smart, but it doesn't really have those insane mid-game plays that Bant does, then I think Flooded Spears is better. This one definitely fits my playstyle more, and I'm still very happy with it, but I'm enjoying playing both of them quite a bit. Real quick before I sign off, I want to thank Mr. Arc and Tuesday-tastic, 2 members of the Spirits subreddit community and the Spirits Discord community. They lent me many of the cards for the Bant deck, like Collected Company, Noble Hierarch, Rising Canopy, Green Lands. It was very generous of them, and I'm doing these leagues partly because they were generous enough to lend me the cards. So thank you, Tuesday-tastic, and thank you, Mr. Arc. And the last thing is, if you have just popped in and you are interested in the Spirits archetype, please check out the Spirits subreddit and the Spirits Discord that I just mentioned. Both of them, the links are in my Twitch channel description. Really awesome communities. Players of all different skill levels and experience are part of that community, so we get really good discussions at the highest level and at the most basic level. Lots of good questions, really friendly people. I highly encourage you to check out both those communities and help them grow. So yeah, anyway, thanks so much for hanging out on this long stream on a Saturday night. Had some success. 2-4-1s is really fun with 2 different decks. Hope everybody has a great rest of the Saturday night. If you're playing in GPs or Opens this weekend, best of luck finishing those up in day 2. And I will see you guys soon enough. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.